Well, hello. Welcome to another episode of What Nobody Told Me After 65. Well, it's your lady on the go, lady in the know, Miss Info. You have reached the Information Nation, where knowledge is shared and wisdom exchanged for the betterment of a people. Hello. I'm getting there. I'm slowly coming back. Look out now. It's been a beautiful day, except for later this evening. Had a little rain, and so it affected my allergies again. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful to even be here, to be able to record this evening. And I found something pretty interesting in the news that I want to share with you. You know, we are living in a time, me. Everything relates to what somebody else wants, and they could care less how you feel about it. So I thought it pretty interesting when I came across this article about some policies that local restaurants are now enacting. Not everybody, but some. And I am titling this, "You Got a Lot of Nerve." So here's a kick in the head. Haven't heard that in a while, have you? Remember when you went out to a restaurant? It might be your date night, or single girls night out, something like that, and you're at your favorite restaurant and you look over and you see a woman breastfeeding her baby. Okay? Or you just got an earful of, "But I want chocolate milk right now. I don't care what you..." Charlie, calm down. Mother's going to get you some chocolate milk. Who wants to hear that after all day at work or while you're out trying to enjoy a romantic evening, maybe? Well, you quickly ask for the check and you beat it out of there, vowing never to come back. Yeah, those were the days. The good, the bad, or indifferent, those were the days. I mean, people had a right to bring their children out to whatever restaurant they could afford. Even if you weren't a 5-star restaurant, they can't say children can't come in here. And so you paid $200 a head. They paid $200 a head for 8 heads. I wouldn't be turning them away. That's a lot of money. But there comes a time when you're like, geez, I have a right to enjoy a quiet, peaceful, relaxing, romantic, whatever it might be. I have a right to that type of an evening also. So, wait a minute, wait for it. This year, in 2024, when everything and anything goes, we're no longer surprised that the waiter has tattoos on his face and his tongue is split like a snake and he has a diamond nose ring. We're not surprised. We're not surprised that the music is up, blaring something that is unintelligible. You think it might be words. Maybe it's lyrics. You don't know. But we're not fazed. The food comes. Okay, it's mediocre. You eat it. Nothing to write home about. And then you get the check, which you feel is outrageous, in your opinion. But you pay it, you leave your tip, and you leave. The difference is you don't say, "I'm not coming back here again," because guess what? It's the only game in town, probably. Now you are numb to the overall experience. You just expect it. You come, you eat, you leave. You come, you eat, you leave. Well, you get the drift. But all of that is about to change, baby. There is a new era of exclusion. Yes, that's right. There are a few restaurants across the U.S. that have put exclusions into place to protect their brand and their business. So, in Indianapolis, a vegan restaurant has come under fire for their newly implemented policy. Now, let me remind you that this is a vegan restaurant, so they have a very limited clientele as it is. Why would they put restrictions on something that's already restricted? They don't deal with the general population, only those people who are interested in vegan products, vegan food. And they release these restrictions on social media. On social media, they took the fight to the playing field. Here's what it said, sort of. Effective immediately, children under 5 and breastfeeding parents are banned from this establishment to keep up with, quote unquote, sanitary standards. It went on to say the owners had invested their life savings, their health, and personal dreams to have a place that fights climate change through food. They also said, by the grace of God, we have this first and last brick and mortar establishment that is super elegant, clean, and neat. We want to make sure everyone that comes here feels welcome in our inviting place. Sadly, we can no longer welcome toddlers, newborns, or anyone under 5 years old in order to keep up and maintain our sanitary standards. They said they knew that many moms would get upset. But don't get upset with us. Don't get upset with them. Rather, get upset with the ones that have come and left dirty diapers on the table and pulled their breasts out in public to feed their child. Now, this post was dated June 9th of this year. It has since been removed. They took it down with the quickness. Well, you better believe it caused an uproar. After some local moms saw it, they went bonkers. Posts in response to their post went viral. Now, in internet terms, when something goes viral, you done hit the stratosphere. You got millions of people checking it out. So it went viral. The bottom line is, the mom said, you made a mistake. What do you think? You think they made a mistake? Do you see this as a trend happening across the nation soon? I don't know. Some people sided with the restaurant, but most sided with the moms. Because in Illinois, in Indianapolis, it is a law that if you are a lactating, a breastfeeding mom, you can do that anywhere that you feel comfortable. So it's illegal to ban breastfeeding moms. Now, I'm going to try to follow this story because it looks like, to me, a lawsuit might be coming. But wait, it gets better. Here's another one. A restaurant with a Caribbean theme just outside of St. Louis bills itself as, quote, grown and sexy, and bans anyone under 30. Yeah. You gotta be 31. Well, you gotta be 30. Can't be 29 and a half. You gotta be 30 or older. So, the owners opened their upscale Luxe Vibe restaurant with jollof rice and tropical drinks on the menu and hookah at the happy hour. But you gotta be over 30. Women have to be at least 30 and men at least 35. And they are defending this unusual restriction. This is what they said. It is necessary to keep out the rowdy crowd. This policy, quote, ensures a mature, sophisticated, and safe dining environment for everyone, end quote. Now, they have a DJ, and the DJ said that the policies have drawn crowds who appreciate old school music and want to be around like-minded people who have the same energy. I guess what he's saying is, if you're over 30, you're not bumping and grinding all night and, standing on the dance floor with the same drink for 2 hours. You're not doing that. So you have the same energy. So therefore, you don't have time to be seeing who stepped on your toes or who's looking at your girl or all of that foolishness that goes on after you had a few drinks and you think you're looking cool in your new outfit. So, the patrons appreciate the restriction as well. One patron wrote on Facebook, "We are tired of y'all tearing up everything." Really? Still, others said, you should just crack down on the culprits. Don't take it out on everybody. If you got unruly people in there that's doing the wrong thing, then put them out. You think that's going to be easy? Nah, they don't want to do that. They want to stop them before they hit the door. I gotta sort of kind of agree with that. However, age does not guarantee behavior. I have seen some crazy 40, 50, even 60-year-olds. Crazy, out their mind. So, is this legal? Well, yes, in a way it is. Restaurants have the right to impose age limits, primarily because age is not considered a protected class. But let's go over what a protected class is. Age is only protected over the age of 40. So you see why they did 35? Protected classes are these: race, color, religion, national origin, sex, disability, and genetic, which is your family history. That's new. So what does this mean for the future of dining out? I think we are in for more restaurants to jump on the bandwagon. I think. After all, these owners have invested everything, and they have everything to lose. However, I also think in the end, they win. They're the ones with the restaurants, they're the ones with the food. They're the ones taking the risk. You don't want to eat there? Go somewhere else, right? That's my take on it. What do you think? Leave me a comment. Thanks for listening. I hope this has been informative. I reading the news and just it popped out at me. Remember to share, like, comment, hit the notification button, because remember, you don't know what you don't know. Thanks for listening.